بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. My dear sisters and brothers in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. As a Muslimah, I always try to look at the areas that talks about women. And I came across an article on the social media about a very beautiful tradition in some countries. During the month of Ramadan, all the Muslim believers and fasting believers, they break their fast together. Like the people and the houses of a particular street or area, all of them, they come outside and they bring their food together with them. Every house take a table and put it in front of their house and put all the food that they were intending to take during the iftar. The children come out, the men will come out, women will come out. And one house after the other, you see the whole street is a feast. And everybody comes and eat, regardless of where did you come from. Who are you? They just come and they eat and they bless the people who provided this food and bring. And this is one of the lessons of Ramadan. Your neighbors, the people you are living in their midst. We all know that the Islamic teaching preach very well the good relationship and the bonding relationship with our neighbors. To the extent that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Jibreel alayhi salam keeps mentioning neighbors. Ya Muhammad, take care of your neighbors. Ya Muhammad, visit your neighbors. Ya Muhammad, check on your neighbors. Ya Muhammad, do this for you. Help your neighbors. Treat your Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Jibreel alayhi salam keeps talking about neighbors to the extent that I thought maybe Jibreel wants to make my neighbor to be part of my inheritance. Inheritance, who are the people inherit you? Is the wife, the husband, the father, the brother, the sister, and the children. It means that the importance of the neighbor is almost equal to that of your relations, of your family. But do we do that now? Do we know our neighbors? When the Athar and the Sahaba said that you should know 40 neighbors by your right, 40 neighbors by your left, 40 neighbors ahead, and 40 neighbors behind your house. Do we know them? Do we know even our immediate neighbor? Do we know whether they are sick or they are not? Whether they have treatment or not? Whether they have food or not? Whether they are sad or they are happy? We don't know in most cases. In most cases. In fact, majority of the people, when they are in good and they are in wealth, they try to cover because they don't want the neighbors to know. They don't want the other people to feel that barakah and that goodness. And remember, you wealthy man, this wealth that Allah is sending to you is not yours, is not for you. Allah said in Al-Quran Al-Kareem, نَرْزُقُكُمْ وَإِيَّاهُمْ, means their own arziki, their own sustenance, these poor people. And the neighbors could be part of them, is inside your money. That's why Islam make it compulsory on sadaqah and zakat. Because part of the money Allah is sending to you is their own. And by the time you are preventing them from having it, you are preventing what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has decreed on you. That's why neighbors are the first station that your good and your stretching hand should go to, particularly in the month of Ramadan. Let me come and do that one with the women. My sisters, make it compulsory that every day you send something to your neighbors. Every day. No matter how small, even if it is a small basket of fruit, send it to this neighbor. Tomorrow, make it another neighbor. Third day, another neighbor. By the time you do that, your neighbors themselves, they will learn. So, mashallah, this sister, she is sending some. Let me also send. They will send back to you. What you own will never reduce. And they will send to the others. And the person that receives, whether from you or from her, they will also do the same for their own neighbors. With a very small note like that on the fruit, say Ramadan Kareem. And like that, you see, the net of good will spread. And the teachings of Islam and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring us closer as believers. Because the believers in the concept of Islam, they should be one body. Islam said that Muslims should be like a wall built together. One block plus one block plus one block. And strongly. And it is only this nice human relationship that builds our relations with the other Muslims. When you remember them, when you help them, when you visit them, when you give gifts, when there is an occasion, when you visit them in the hospital when they are sick, when you share with them when they are grieved, and so on and so far. My sister in Islam, you have a very good role to play about your neighbors in the month of Ramadan. Make your sadaqah part of your good deeds to your own neighbors. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward you, and it will be part of your ibadah during the month of Ramadan, and you will be blessed and rewarded about it. And towards that end, you will see that when you yourself, you are in need, nobody can live alone. Nobody is a tree in a forest. You will see that there, Allah will send people to you, to stand by you, to tap on your shoulder when you are in pain or in need. And the Muslims become strong society and community. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help all of us. May Allah accept all our ibadah. May Allah accept all our good deeds and show us how to go about it. Allahumma arina al-haqqa haqqan warzuqna ittiba'ah wa arina al-batila batilan warzuqna ijtinabah. Allahumma a'inna ala dhikrika wa shukrika wa husni ibadatik. Allahumma innaka afuwun kareemun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anna. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد في الأولين وصل على محمد في الآخرين وصل على محمد إلى يوم الدين والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.